you think gender-based abuse and sexual violence as normal in Tobago?
Well, I could say.
Well, they're making it seem that way now, boy, because nobody is talking about it. Personally, I never grew up in a home like that now, but like I never see my grandfather eating my grandmother or my father eating my mother at all now, boy. So it just was for me that is normal for me. But I don't know for other people how it is now. Why can't they see it from the outside and looking now, boy?
My partner here, well, he's supposed to be able to talk. Where you live, I real abuse.
Well, I live in Color all the time. So
you're supposed to have real abuse, be on TV too.
But what we are saying is, right, I don't really think it is something normal in Tobago per se.
Yeah, I could say that.
I think it's a one-off thing, and if you want to categorize it like that, you have to say in the world, because everybody here and there have their little abuse,
In their own way.
So, I think it's really normal, but it do happen. So we move on to question number 2. What kind of things do you consider to be gender-based abuse?
Well, gender-based abuse could be anything. It could be either less of or more than.
It could be a man hitting a woman hitting a man. It could be some woman being, what do you term to put, financially advantageous by, using some men for the money and stuff like that.
That's abuse too. But
it tap the other way to men taking their money.
But at the same time, I don't really think that they're supposed to say gender-based abuse, because at the end of the day, abuse is abuse.
Yeah,
the same thing a woman do a man could do a woman. So they really have no gender difference in that. Woman box down man box down woman. Yeah, that's what I'm saying there. So question 3. What kind of things do you consider to be sexual violence?
Well,
rape.
Sexual violence.
Rape.
And for guys, for men, it's simple. If a woman says no, it's simple. No is no. No have no other.
So what is your experience then? You have any experience?
Yeah, I have a few, but in my situation, I is not an aggressive person when it comes to, let's say, sex, point blank. I'm not aggressive now, boy. So anybody who know me, or ever had, me and them had relations before, ever be the case, know that is no one. If I say no, it's no now, boy.
Nah, but sometimes you have to make them tell you no like 3 times, so you know they're serious. And sometimes they tell you no and they want it to know, but they just want to look like, the first try.
But that is a girlfriend, that is not a woman you randomly meet, you know what I mean?
So what about your birdie then?
Birdie?
You know your birdie does be different from a girl, so the violence will be different.
I understand, but to me, okay, if let's say they talk in return, if there's an outside woman, she know basically she role and function. Because it have men out here that outside men. I don't really play that game though. If I have a girlfriend, I ain't playing she have an ex-man, I have an ex-woman. Point blank. So people in a situation know what it is, basically.
Correct.
I was, sex violence. I had a girlfriend. She liked violence. So normally that was she think, but it was a little too much for me. She liked aggressiveness. So look at me.
So what situation you meet up so?
Well, that was the first. Like that school days.
Right.
Like that school days fight,
Boy. No, don't move on.
So you have no personal experience.
I want to skip.
In terms of violence, I have experience with violence. Man and woman. But I try to keep it limited, Because at the end of the day, woman abuse man every day, verbally. Because that's what they do.
True that.
You understand? So, it's just what you do as the other person to calm down that situation.
True.
Number 4. Why do you think girls and women are affected more than boys and men?
Well, I can answer that.
Go ahead.
Well, in Tobago, it's not really known or seen, but how we grew up seeing stuff is more like the woman and the girl just be an easy target to get abused more.
For the element in the family most of the time.
But I feel like they put themselves in that position, they boy.
No, sometimes it doesn't put, sometimes there's be poverty.
Well, that is true. Back in the days, it's one of the biggest farm.
Biggest scam too. But women in the days don't have much rights,
True.
much say. So
It's more what the man say goes, you know. And if you is a daughter in a situation and your uncle or your father, if in that case, troubling you, you know, you tell your moms, they wouldn't believe.
or your father,
Best friend or
best friend or
source like
neighbor,
that nowadays.
even if your mother not working, if she not working and things hard, she about 5 kids. No, she was some food to put on the table. No, she had a bargain or barter. You had to give
What she
something. So
have?
all lies abuse.
No, but if you really watch it too, you know, you can't really say female as a whole are affected more than man, because in the sexual abuse kind of way, you could say that. But what about in the case now where the elderly lady, say mother, older aunt, want to have a younger boy, you want to do everything, you want him to sweep the yard, you want him to carry water, tie out goat, kill a pig, do this, but then she same one now might have she husband, might want to for the man to make blood from stone.
Yeah, we understand.
There's abuse.
Yes, there's abuse, yes, but where I say is, why do you think girls and women are affected more than boys?
I don't think so.
Well,
Okay, as a boy, you might grow stronger.
But when they grow stronger, I think when they grow stronger or not, abuse is abuse.
I understand,
Yes, but
but you might
listen to me.
you might grow to be a loner within your female, especially long ago. Like, okay, how many women know what diplomas and degrees? It didn't get up much of that back then. So though what they had to depend on the man.
Watch India.
If that's any difference now, but like
Over Pakistan and places, them woman they can't talk.
still on the
They
rights.
matter take where they have over here the woman here tell you hard books.
No, in
All
Trinidad
kind of
and
all
Tobago,
kind
in
of
Trinidad and
people
Tobago, we still have
but
certain culture, religion. It's similar. Still right here.
different culture, different religion, different.
But I think it start to fear out now, more now. You know?
Yeah, well,
I think so.
People coming down same one.
Yeah, because female elevating themselves likewise.
we gain prime
Men
ministers.
elevating themselves, but also men degrading themselves more than
A
back
lot.
then.
A lot.
You understand?
Correct.
So it kind of balancing out now. I feel so.
You really
Pause.
got a point. Got a point.
Number 5. Do you know of anyone who has been a victim of gender-based abuse or sexual violence?
Well,
Yes,
I
I
know a few friends.
I know a few.
I have a few myself.
When I say men degrading themselves these days, back then it have man fighting to be a lawyer, doctor. It's striving for higher things. But now it have man settling to go on a construction work, while a female, she will never do that. She wants to go to university to get a diploma in that, a master's in that. But man now they believe cash.
No,
They want cash for now.
I understand what you're saying. But remember, some men, as you mentioned Tobago, the first thing, okay, he not doing well in school. Not saying not bright, and just not fighting book, nothing to do with trade.
Right.
So in that sense, you had to find a way now. You learn the trade, okay, you get good at the trade. You could build a house, you could plaster, you could do all these things.
Yeah, build.
How are you elevating yourself?
Exactly. Some of them don't try. So some of them, they might have the academic skill, right? They might not academically inclined.
Yeah.
So yes, I can get a master's, I can get a degree. But at the same time, you're not trying to do something to enhance yourself. So it's not you're not planting nothing. You're not going out to even pack a bag in a supermarket. You just stay home thinking that somebody gonna bring something to you.
Really and truly.
You understand? With the females now, they could do that.
True.
They could do that because at the end of the day, a woman. I think the Bible stated that a man's supposed to provide for a woman, but they don't want to do it because they have this thing they want to say them as an independent woman. I find this statement get cliche now, but at the end of the day is a good philosophy to work by. Be an independent woman, and that is their thinking now. Some men, these days, they want everything fast. And when they get things fast, you go fast. If you don't have the head. That's what I feel.